Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss any of my future posts. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Today I'm so excited because it's our first ever skincare story Sundays. I have 2 stories for us to read and I'm going to walk you through my skincare routine. If you want to submit your story anonymously, there's a Google form down in my description and it's also in my bio. So throughout the story, I will kind of pause and explain to you the products I'm using, how I'm using it, and all that wonderful stuff. A few of the tools I'm going to be using include this face scrubber. Looks like a heart. These little heart pads. And this mini jade roller. Oh, and before we get started, let me show you the nails. They're so cute. Got little strawberries on them. I love them. All right, we're ready. Let's go. Let's get some clips in my hair. Today, I'm gonna go with black. Just because I feel like it goes with my outfit. All right, so the author did preface this and say that this all happens within 1 week, which is crazy. Once in gym, I made friends with a kid who came up to me. He didn't seem weird, just kind of quirky, I guess. But I thought I was being cool. Big mistake. We want to hang out and realize how much we have in common. Fun. But I start to notice how eager he is to give me things. It was simple at first. A cute little notebook, pens, croc decor things. Then he tries to buy us concert tickets for almost $900. Girl, that is moving so fast. What in the world? Just a lot, but he's probably just trying to be nice. Then he moves on to trauma dumping. Now, nothing wrong with just opening up about things. I'm a good listener. But my God, we eventually stopped having conversations and it was just him trauma dumping. Still, I try to be a good friend and listen. Girl, this is already insane. And you did say that this story all happens in a week. So what in the world? Okay, my face is all wet. I'm gonna move on with my very first step. This Josie Moran Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser. That is a literal mouthful. He then tells me he has a in his closet and that he could shoot himself with it. Haha, what? I say his friend though, it was very uncomfortable at this point, but he literally told me he has a and I was too scared to say anything to upset him. Girl, you should have run. You should have run a long time ago. That was until he confessed he liked me. I couldn't pretend I did, and I let him down as gently as I could. It seemed fine, but after the next day, oh God, girl, I skipped gym because I didn't want it to feel awkward, but later on, I was pulled out of my class and brought into the office to be questioned. This is literally getting insane. I would be scared, oh my God. They said in gym he was crying and having a meltdown because I broke his heart. They thought I was his girlfriend and did something to him. He had apparently been looking around the school for me as well, but he didn't know any of my classes. The school couldn't really do anything, so the day just ends and I try to leave. He waits outside the school for me and asks to walk together. I decline because I said I had to pick up my sister from school. He tries really hard to tag along still, but I didn't trust him knowing where my sister's school was. Smart. That was a very, very smart decision. I'm very proud. That is... Whoo! I managed it at gym. Things should be fine. Okay, next up I'm going in with another cleanser. This one is the cream, I don't know, however you say it. This is the Hello Kitty 2-in-1 daily cleanser and makeup remover. I bought this a while ago and honest to God, I love this stuff. I don't even care if it's actually working or not. I like it. Next morning he gets me as I'm walking into school and drops the craziest news on me. He went to my apartment building yesterday and tried to find me. Okay. He walked me there 1 time and decided to do this. Yeah, that is major stalker behavior. Wow, I would be scared. I had been ignoring his texts because he was being so weird and had no idea he came to my building. Thankfully, he had not a single clue which floor or door I was at all, so he stood there for a few hours and then left. Hours, sis, hours. Yeah, that's literally insane. I would have called my boyfriend because I would not have been able to deal with that. This is too serious now. I walk into school and immediately tell the office, and I make sure to tell them about the too. My counselor arranges a meeting where the two of us could talk. Don't know why that needed to happen. Yeah, that seems like such a stupid idea. Like, you put a stalker and the person they're stalking in the same room. What were you thinking? But it ends with me getting an informal restraining order against him on February 14th, Valentine's Day. That is so crazy. I'm so sorry all that happened to you. That is like an insane story. I cannot believe that. Girl, a stalker confessing his love. Get that out of here. That's literally insane. I really hope you take that informal restraining order and get like a real restraining order, because that way if anything happens, police can prove that you tried, you know? That's so insane. Wow, thank you so much for submitting that story. On to the next one. I'm going to be using this brightening serum, also from the Hello Kitty collection. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm a huge Hello Kitty fan. One time, my friend and I were exiting the train station near our high school when we saw a girl standing off to the corner screaming her mind off while drenched. Okay, so I'm just putting this serum in like kind of all of my dark spots, especially like my acne spots and stuff like that, where my skin tends to get just a little darker. Upon further look, we realized it was the new girl, and an empty jug of milk indicates that she was soaked in milk. Okay, we're going there. She stuck around theorizing on what the hell led to this scene, especially considering this wasn't the first time someone had milk poured on them. But then she recognized our faces and started yelling, so we ran. Girl, that's crazy. I remember, oh my gosh, when I was in high school, there was one time there was this, I guess not really a fight or whatnot, but these girls had been having this disagreement for like a while now, like a really long time. And one day we were just sitting in the cafeteria, and all of a sudden it was like 3 or 4 girls just came up and just dumped milk right on her head. And it almost did start a fight. I'm surprised it didn't, honestly. But that was an interesting lunch period for sure. I've seen some interesting things in my high school time. A lot of fights. Okay, next I'm going in with my Summer Fridays moisturizer. Next day, we're in school and it's empty because pretty much everyone went on a trip. We stayed because it was kind of lame. We eventually ended up in the computer lab, and I noticed someone was still logged into their Instagram account. Girl, don't you be snooping. Now, I know this was so wrong of me, but I couldn't help taking a little look around their DMs. Girl, their DMs? I mean, I understand if you want to go through, like, whoever's page it is on, like the homepage or whatever, but their DMs. I know. However, I discovered the truth behind the milk girl and all the pieces found in different messages. Kids in our school thought that they were cool and had gangs. Some part of it had passed away and their memorial was set up. It was nice. This girl, though, she had a boyfriend who went and destroyed the memorial. Candles and everything, girl. And he recorded the whole thing. She went on her story bragging about it. This kid who was new in school for less than a week. That's crazy. Why? That's, like, regardless of, like, backstories and whatnot, why would you destroy someone's memorial? Like, that's just insane. And that just, like, speaks volumes to your character. Like, that just speaks volumes to who you are as a person if you go and destroy someone's memorial. And now I'm using my mini jade roller. Because of it, she got milked and her man went to prison. She never showed up again. Not for graduation, not for anything else. Also, fun fact, there was a girl before her who was known as Milk Girl because she got milked 3 times. She was super weird and obsessed with this boy, though, and literally wouldn't stop harassing him. I think I've run out of things to say, because honestly, what do you even say to that? But, like, honestly, that's public school. As someone who's been to 3 different public schools, that's just kind of how it goes, you know? Also, I love the way this jade roller feels on my face. But also the fact that you guys had another girl at your school that you guys called Milk Girl because she got milked 3 times. Did anyone else see anybody get milked in, like, high school, middle school, or whatever? Because I I only saw it happen once. So now that my moisturizer's on, we're almost done. I don't have a very long skincare routine, but just something small. I'm gonna be using this strawberry milk toner, also Hello Kitty. Those were quite some crazy stories. If you have a story that's just as crazy as theirs, please submit it, because I would love to read that. Those were so insane. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin has kind of been breaking out a lot. So I'm gonna put some pimple patches on. These are the Starface ones. I literally only have one left in here, but I have another packet that's got 8, so I think I'll be good. I don't know, how are you guys on like high school drama? Because I never found myself a part of high school drama, especially since like my high school was kind of obscured by COVID, because COVID hit my second semester freshman year, and my senior year was my first normal year in high school. So we were definitely missing a lot of things, and I definitely missed out on a lot of high school experiences. I never really found myself in high school drama. I more just kind of like watched. And I feel like that's kind of how the same way I am now. I love watching drama, but don't put me in it. Especially growing up in a dance studio, drama was just kind of always expected. But I feel like for the most part, I was able to like keep myself out of it. Also, I know that these things don't really work, especially the Starface ones, because they're not like whatever the material's called, I can't remember. But they keep me from picking at them, and that's all that matters, because if not, I will literally just sit there and just pick at them all day long. I really only try to put them over pimples or like spots that I know I'm going to pick at, so that way I can conserve on my patches a little bit. And then after I'm done, I just gotta put everything back. Okay, so there's my skincare routine. Nothing too intense or crazy. Let me take these clips out. Oh man, I wish I had a story to tell you guys, but sometimes I get nervous telling my stories because, well, because sometimes I just like forget them until I'm not recording, and then I'm like, man, I should have told that one, but I forgot about it because obviously I don't have any in my head right now. And I think for me too, it's also the fact that I'm not anonymous, so. But one day when I'm brave enough, I will tell you some really juicy stories. Also, I'm really sorry for my absence last week. I was planning to do a video and I just couldn't get it all out in time, and I want to give you guys the best quality of what I'm able to produce at this time, and I just didn't want to put out something that felt rushed and not put together. And also, if you have anything that you would like to see from me, any video ideas or any type of shorts ideas or whatever, just put them in the comments and I'll be sure to look at them. I try to at least acknowledge every comment that I get, so. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. That is truly insane to me. I'm just doing this for fun and just to enjoy myself. So it really means a lot that you guys want to stick around and watch. As always, my links for everything will be in the description, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!